What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today we're going to be playing an Insidious Roots deck for the standard format. Insidious Roots is a really cool card, you get a bunch of plant tokens, and you go super wide and just win the game. So, if you haven't seen this card, it is really cool, and there's a couple new cards from the new set over here that are going to put this card even more over the top. So let's get right into the list. We got 4 Snarling Gorehound, 2 Haywire Mite, 4 Rubblebelt Maverick, 3 Bitter Triumph, 3 of the Osteomancer Adept, 3 Blanchwood Prowler, 4 Keen-Eyed Curator, 4 Insidious Roots, 3 Agatha Soul Cauldron, 1 Voldaren Thrillseeker, 2 Curious Foragers, 4 Tyvar Jubilant Brawler. For the lands we got 4 Swamps, 5 Forests, 4 Blooming Marshes, 4 Llanowar Wastes, 3 Restless Cottage, 1 copy of Underground Mortuary, and 2 Fountainports. This card specifically is really cool because you could hard cast it technically with Insidious Root tokens, but once it's in the graveyard, you exile it with Agatha Soul Cauldron, so the creatures that get the 1/1 counters will get this effect, which is pretty relevant. So let's get into the games. Love Insidious Roots. My Explorer Insidious Roots deck is really fun to play. Piece of the Forgotten Gods really puts this deck over the top, but can't have good things in Standard, or not as good of things. Now, I can't even think of one card in Standard that I could measure up to being a Priest of the Forgotten Gods type card for this kind of deck. So we go first. I really don't like how I'm missing a swamp, but the Maverick will fix that problem for us, hopefully. And yes, it does. So now all we're missing out of the formula is just more creatures to field Insidious Roots. Our opponent's playing a little slow, which we will take advantage of. What are they playing? If I had to guess, man, it's too early to make a guess off just 2 Rakdos lands. Artwork is so cool. Kind of reminds me of the Deacons fight from Dark Souls 3. You go in there, they're all just there waiting. I mean, I guess I'm saying that because I'm playing Dark Souls 3 currently. Almost done with it. Replaying it, should I say. I already beat it before. Anyway, so we're going to go with a Llanowar Wastes and another Insidious Roots. So they are looking for another land. What are they playing? What is this? I'm very curious now to what we're playing against. Alright, so we're not getting any creatures, which is not good. You know, I could play this, I'm gonna go for the Soul Cauldron first. Just get everything set up. I could like got a fish out, then sacrifice it to draw next turn with the Fountainport. But the way I see it, I'd rather just get all my little pieces into place, so once I draw that one creature, I get to do a bunch of things. I could make my guy stronger. I don't know what he's going for. He might be doing some kind of reanimator deck, so I'm going to keep my Agatha Soul Cauldron on standby for something he potentially tries to get out of graveyard. Which could be that big thing, but I'm just going to wait. He's looking at it a little too much. I'm just going to play it extra careful. Extra careful. I don't want even getting 1 damage in. Okay, so he's gonna do that. Let's see. What is the move? Gath. So do you cast it or does it just hit the field? So it casts, so I have a response. So I'm gonna... Is this right? Or do I let my creature get killed? Nah. Can't make it that easy for him. Oh, it's other creatures they control. I see. I'm just waiting to draw another creature. This is very scary for me. I don't like that artwork. That kind of style is just like how I think there's one for Shoulder too that looks like this. Just not a fan. Come on, opponent, I don't have anything. Very cool. Really? Might as well hit him with this. Feel bad. I don't like winning like that. I'd rather just play out a game to its fullest than have my opponent misplay. It's just, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth after. It's just like, you want to just, you know, because I wanted to see how it would have played out. So, what a shame. So we go first. Don't have Insidious Roots, but we could try to get there. I'll try to find it. The Gorehound is pretty rad because of the surveil, so we are going to do that. Get the mill in. Oh, too bad. Get that mills. Get that to hands. Surveil. Do I want to keep that? Yeah, I'm trying to draw my pieces. Got too many lands. I'm gonna go Tyvar next turn though. I gotta put some pressure on the opponent. This is just how the game is gonna have to go. Some weird kind of attack with a bunch of little dudes. Yep, so definitely get rid of that. So can't do that right now. So I attack with both. Cost to pay their costs. I can't add. That doesn't work. Just gonna build an army of little creatures to battle against the rats. What is going on? This is so funny. Guess that's one way to do it. Okay. I think I have enough of these in my hand. play. What do I do with that one? First, I'm gonna play this. Get the Gorehound to activate. Get that in the graveyard. Might as well do this now. Oh no. So the way I do it is I activate that. Like, oh no, I misplayed it. Oh no. Oh wait, no. I do play it like this. That's right. I was like, wait a minute. So get rid of that. That has to be non-creatures so I can have stuff in my Insidious Roots. Get that in the graveyard. We don't need that. And we don't need those either. We need to find Insidious Roots. I guess I like freaked out for a second because I saw that I could was able to play this and I totally forgot about my game plan to get the 1-drop for a second. I don't know how my brain works. Let's see. So if a creature would die, the exile. That's not good. Interesting. Okay, it's pretty relevant. All right. It doesn't matter though. I'm gonna have to show our opponent who's boss. This will attack. He can block those without his creature dying, and this has a menace. Why not? Got him down to 5. Who said you needed Insidious Roots to do stuff? So they could block 2 creatures next turn, but I think I'll have enough damage. These can't block. I think I just swing out. I think. Because if he blocks my 2 biggest creatures, then he's still taking 4 or 5 damage. Yep, that's it. Damage. Okay, I have not made a single Insidious Roots plan token. Very, very sad. I gotta make at least 1 Insidious Roots plan token. If I can't, then am I worthy of the Insidious Roots? Or maybe I just haven't found my own Insidious Roots. Let's see. I'm gonna keep it. There it is. Get that in the graveyard. It's perfect. This might be the game I get to pull it off. Okay. Uh-oh, going for some gimmicky stuff. I'm gonna do it like this first. There's both in there. And then this is going to be good because then I'll be able to trigger that with that. But is that how it's going to play out? Or do I do it this way to get a land? Definitely want that. Again there. There it is. That's neat. Oh, that's great. Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna lose. I will make one Insidious Roots token just before I lose. Not even play my cottage, that's how much I'm not thinking. But you know what? I think I might want the Adept over the cottage at this point. I'm just gonna have to do it like this. No, I can just pay 3 life actually. Get rid of the track, so swing out. It's very much so over, but I did make my 1 plant token that I'm proud of. Just want to let you all know that are watching this that I did want to make 1 plant token for this video, and look, there it is. Of course, when I'm recording, that's when I can't do the crazy Insidious Roots things. Alright, so our opponent does that, do that. Why am I even in this game still? I should probably just give up on this point. Oh yeah. Second one. Oh, you could do 2, it's not legendary. Okay. Our opponent was very much one with the multiverse. So I will do 1 more game for this video because I'm not even gonna say it, because if I say it I'm not gonna draw it, so everything's just gonna work out the way it's intended, as you will all see. And if not, then it's gonna be a sad day for me. Alright, I go first. I'm gonna use the Maverick to surveil, see what's going on with the cards on the top of my deck. Got the 3rd land, we don't need that. Next turn, I'm going for the Tyvar. Hopefully I'll get something good. Deep Cavern. Gonna have to get rid of it. Take a look at what I got though. Okay, we got the Tyvar out. A little milling. At least I got something. I was gonna say, if I couldn't mill a creature, it'd be horrible. Wonder what they're gonna get rid of. Probably the yeah, figures. So we could get a permanent with that back.
I believe in you, friend.
Wish I had Insidious Roots for that to trigger, but you know, can't always have nice things. That's Children. I'm just not gonna draw Insidious Roots ever. It's not allowed to draw it.
Ready for round 2.
Alright, this is a long shot. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm not gonna go nowhere if he keeps attacking the bat. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to mill Insidious Roots, which I did, and I'll be able to get it back with the Forager. Which is good, and I'll keep that to the top of my deck as well. I have to get something going at least. Children's literally gonna beat me down if I didn't do that. Okay, that's to be expected. Children attacks as well. Okay.
What a grand fight!
Yes, indeed. Why do I keep it though? Do I have any creatures to exile? I do not. I have to get it in there for the Forager now that I think about. Oh, that's really good now. Right up top. So I got 5 mana with the sand. Well, I could get more mana out technically. Oh no! And that is it. The game is over. Wow, who knew this card was gonna end it? Alright, so in conclusion, I drew Insidious Roots. Got my plant token. But Destiny had some other plans in mind for me. But, you know, it happens. This deck definitely isn't tier 1 or anything crazy like that. But I will say that I'll say this though, that sorry about that, that it is a fun deck to play, and if you draw the right hand, that it will definitely get things done. And it's fun. It's definitely more of a fun deck than a competitive deck. But I feel like maybe with a little tweaks with consistency and things here and there, this deck could really shine. So check it out. It's really fun. And yeah, so take care, everyone. If you haven't, subscribe and support the channel. And have a good day.